Hello, Paul's Care Team. It's Paul here. It's Cancer Update 124. It's Monday, 17th, I think, of June 2024. So just to bring you up to speed, I purchased that wrecked Mazda last week. It got sent off to my friend's yard, which is a scrap yard. Caroline and I went out there on Thursday, and we had a good time pulling the car apart. Caroline did a great job. And on Friday, I went back on my own and just removed some extra bits. So the engine and gearbox have ended up going off to my friend that was looking for that. And actually, there's a picture of it there. That's it. And so that's done. What else? I sold the wheels off it to someone else. And I've taken out the ABS pump, which is anti-lock braking system pump, and the transmission control module, which are two parts that always sell on the Mazda 3, and I'll have no trouble selling those. And then the scrap will go to my friend. So I'll make a little bit of money out of it, a few $100s, but it has kept me gainfully occupied, and Caroline and I actually had fun. So that's the really important thing. And yeah. And actually, when I turned it on, it turned out it had 2/3 of a tank of fuel. And with petrol in Perth going for around about $2 Australian a litre at the moment, 2/3 of a tank was very nice. So I pumped it out and I poured it into my own Mazda. So the second bit of news is that I had my oncology appointment this morning, which was to go through the results of the CT scan that I had last week. And the results were mixed. Probably even we'll have to find out what it actually means. What they found was an unknown mass in my pelvic area that's about 50 millimeters, which is 5 centimeters, which is 2 inches. In my pelvis, and they're not quite sure what it is. So we're going to send the CT scan off to Prof Morris at St George Hospital in Sydney, and Prof will no doubt be able to give a professional opinion as to what it is. There's, I guess, a fair chance that it is a recurrence of the pseudomyxoma peritonei or a mucinous adenocarcinoma, but I'm just getting really tired of going from, the peak of everything's fine to the trough of everything's terrible. So I'm just going to wait, and I'm not going to catastrophize anything, well, not at this point anyway. And I'm just going to let Prof Morris tell me what it is. If he's recommending surgery, then I'll have to think about whether I want to do that. But I'm not going to hear from Prof Morris probably for at least a week, and possibly even 2 weeks. So I'm just not going to. I'm too mentally exhausted to give it a lot of thought. So I'll let it play out. It could turn out to be nothing, and if that's the case, then so be it. I did give a blood sample today, so we'll get some more blood numbers in a week. And it'll be interesting to see whether my CEA and CA19-9 stay elevated, and if they do stay elevated, then that information together with the mass on the CT scan might add up to a complete picture. So the blood numbers are saying there is some cancerous tumours going on, and then the CT scan is saying there's this unknown mass in the pelvic area. Then those two things might complete the picture. But I'll wait and see. I'm too emotionally drained basically to think that it's the end of the world now. And if it is, it's me getting really upset about it isn't going to matter that much. So we'll see. So the journey continues, still on the roller coaster, and I'll keep you informed. I hope you're well in your part of the world. I hope if you're the type of person that tends to be bedbound, that you do put some effort into getting yourself out into the sun. And I just wish you all well. I hope you're going okay. So this is me. Oh, sorry, my shirt, because I know you're always going on about my shirt. Okay, so that's Hutchence Beers Ferris Farris, and Pengilly. Those are the surnames of the, well, you work it out. They're of a famous band. Feel free to put it down in the comments. And I have Pengillys in my family tree. So there's a reasonable chance that a certain Pengilly that plays saxophone is actually a distant relative of mine. I'm not sure that he is. I'm not sure that he isn't. So there you go. So don't forget to click the care button. Thank you for being part of my care team. I'll talk to you again soon. Catch you later. Bye.